Well, the Kentucky Supreme Court ruled 5-1 lawmakers must stop those impeachment proceedings against Fayette Circuit Judge Julie Goodman, saying they violate Kentucky's separation of powers. Justice Christopher Shea Nickel was the lone dissenter, with one justice recusing herself. Justice Kelly Thompson wrote that Goodman's impeachment was based solely on the unpopularity of 6 of the rulings out of her court. The Kentucky House did pass a resolution to impeach Fayette Circuit Judge on March 20th, claiming that she abused both judicial discretion and authority. Killian Timoney, a former Republican lawmaker seeking to win back his Lexington area House seat this year, filed that petition back in January, arguing that Goodman had abused her office. Last week, Franklin Circuit Judge Philip Shepard determined those impeachment proceedings were null and void. However, lawmakers told the Herald Leader at the time Shepard has no constitutional authority to avoid the impeachment, and the Senate trial was still tentatively scheduled for next week on April 16th. The Supreme Court also revealed for the first time that the commission is currently conducting proceedings to decide and determine if Goodman's conduct warrants any action. We do have that 63-page document online for you right now on our website, wkyt.com. You can also check it out inside our free news app, but you can also watch all of our streaming and digital content for free if you just install and download the WKYT Plus app on your smart connected TV.